Good afternoon, Facebook. Today it's Tuesday afternoon. It's about noon. Unfortunately, I had some technical difficulties earlier. Let's try this for a second time and see how we do. So today we're actually going to be using the book from Peggy McAuliffe. This is the book called The Demand Principle. And thank you for rejoining me. We always sometimes have some issues we deal with, and being able to overcome them helps us out. So this we're actually doing the demand principle, as I said, by Peggy McAuliffe, for our coaching with John and Antoinette Ramsey. You can get more information if you're interested in being able to be coached and to be able to live a better lifestyle. So when we look at demand, what do we think demand is? Demand is asking for something that may be in the future that we don't initially have right now in front of us, but we want to acquire and to gain the information or gain the item. For example, if I have a demand that I want to publish my book, how would I go about that? What would I do? What are the steps? So in Peggy McAuliffe's book, she teaches us that there are 4 steps. So the first step is to desire. So we're going to desire what we want. If it's an action or a thing, and the desire does not move on, does not move on until we take action upon it. Once we take action upon it, then we can decide. So let's decide. I'm going to decide that I want to write my book. When I decide I want to write my book, then I have made a commitment that I really want to do this, and that I'm going to put all my heart, my soul, my energy into it so that I can do the best that I can. The next step, after we decided that we actually want to write this book, or we want to do the thing that we're demanding upon the universe, then we actually need to dedicate ourselves. So let's dedicate ourselves. When we dedicate ourselves, it's kind of like when you have a plant. When you have a plant, you make sure you nurture it. You put the seed in the soil. Once you put the seed in the soil, you water it, you take care of it, and you watch it grow. In the process of wanting to do something as far as demanding, when you go ahead and you have decided that that's what you want to do, then you need to make sure that you continue to keep it going. A lot of times there are things that can come in our way that will distract us and will not allow us to be able to move forward. We could say that time is a problem. We could say that we don't know the right steps or the right process to write a book or to do our business. There's so many distractions as we are in society. If we have a family, many different aspects that can actually cause us to say that we don't want to get to. When we demand, we're actually asking for it to come to place to us. So let's do demand. So this is demand. Demand is the 4th step. And by demanding something, when you demand on the universe that you have desired, that you want it, that you've decided that you want to go ahead with your decision, and when you go ahead and dedicate yourself, then you can actually obtain your demand on what you're demanding in the universe. So there are 4 steps according to Peggy McAuliffe. With Peggy McAuliffe, she talks about that if we wanted to, we can actually have anything that we desire, because our desire turns into a decision, and a decision turns into um, your dedication, and then your dedication turns into a demand. So one of the things that I really like to do is I like to use acronyms. What the acronyms, when you pull it out and you put demand, if you write DEMAND, when you say this, you can say the D is to decide to desire what you want. The E is to evolve your emotions into pictures, because you have to be able to understand what you want. You have to be able to feel it. M is to be mindful of your vibration. You want to continue to remain positive. If you go into a negative aspect, and unfortunately what we do is we have to start the whole process over. So we want to stay positive, because if you remember last time when we talked about the law of vibration and attraction, positive equals positive and negative equals negative. So we want to stay positive. A is to acknowledge where our vibration levels are. N is to never deny or never accept negativity. And D is to demand yourself to remain in a positive vibration. As you remain in a positive vibration, you will always acquire and be able to get the demand that you desire and be able to enjoy those things in life. You'll be able to change the opportunities and the things that you might be able to want and make a different lifestyle for yourself. So today, I leave you with those 4 steps in order to be able to understand how to accomplish your demand. I thank you for watching today, and I hope you have a great Tuesday. Make it a great day.